Welcome back, guys. On this one, I'm going to be reviewing my GTC 200 wing from APR. Biggest selling points for me were the price and installation. Installation is extremely easy. It mounts right up to the existing holes from the old WRX wing. If you go the 300 route, you're going to have to use a base trunk or drill new holes and cover up the old ones, which I didn't feel like doing. Like I said, price is good. If you jump up again to the 300, the price gets up there. Let's go over a few things and see which one you'd like to pick. So like I was saying, this wing mounts to the pre-existing holes that were for the WRX wing. You can look on the bottom. No new holes will have to be drilled. I just use the hardware that APR provides and the extra nuts that were on the old wing just to double lock it. I do have the extensions. You can see the weave of the carbon. It looks amazing. They do a great job. I love how they give out these little APR bolts, little washers. Another thing that I do love about the 200 over the 300 is the position of the stands. So on the 200 you can see, it's more on the inside. The 300 is going to mount pretty close to the line at the ending of the trunk. And I don't know why, but for some reason I like it when they sit more in. So the way the wing mounts are those nuts that connect to the wing that drops through. So it's really only connected to like one sheet of the top part of the trunk. In the future I would like to get extended hardware so I could put like a base plate so it connects to all this so it can be more stable. Something I really do like about this wing is it doesn't stick out too far. It follows, like the body line of the car pretty well. You can see the wing lines up perfectly. As you can see, the wing doesn't stick out super far. It's not the tallest one out there. So really from the front you can't even tell it's there. It's still hiding. There we go. So an issue I did have with the wing is when it would rain or when I'd wash my car, it'd fill up with water. I did message APR about it, never got a response, so I took it in my own hands and used a sealer and just dumped it inside all the holes. There's just the ones where these bolts right here mount up, the two on the bottom. As you can see, sometimes a tiny bit of water still drips out, but it's way better than it was. I recommend using a ton of ceramic coat so when it does rain, the water just sort of dips down and washes right off. It helped out. So I did have some issues when I first bought the wing. The bolts going into the wing were crooked, so I just shaved off some of the bracket, made them fit. So another issue was the trunk would squeak a lot with the new wing on. So I didn't want to buy a new seal, so I got this stuff called cock saver. And it's just like a foam tubing. You can see, let's see, I just made a little hole right here. You can see the tubing inside of there. So it makes the seal puff up, so it's not going to be all flat, and it totally solved the problem of the squeaky trunk. My final complaint would be these adjustments. They sort of discolored from the rest of the bracket, you can see. Again, not a huge deal, but for some people it could be. All in all, would I recommend this wing? And yeah, I would. I think it looks amazing. Again, the price point, the difference between the 200 and the 300 is about $700. So yeah, I'd say if you are one person that loves to work on their car, it'll make it easy because it's going to use the pre-existing holes. You won't need any help at all. Few little downsides to it, but hey, nothing's perfect. You just got to make it work.
Perfect, perfect, perfect,
Well, that's it, guys. Those are a few reasons on why I did choose this wing over the 300. Installation, price. To me, it was a smart choice. I love the way that it looks, everything about it. Hopefully this helps you decide on which wing you want to get for your car. This does fit the 2002 to 2007 WRX. Wouldn't really recommend it on the STI because you're going to have a lot of holes left over in your trunk. But hey man, it's up to you. Peace.